It's been a busy 3 months at Queensland Goldfields. We've made some tremendous progress as we advance the Big Hill and Titan Gold project in Australia. Prior to our acquisition of the two projects, we did extensive due diligence, including researching into the historic data that was available on both projects. We've launched our first field exploration campaign, and the initial program will consist of 2 overlapping stages. Phase 1 involves surface work for the drill target identification. Phase 2 is the actual drilling of these high-priority targets. Our team has conducted preliminary fieldwork to determine the key areas of interest in the Big Hill and Titan Gold projects. Rock and soil samples from initial work have been sent for a lab analysis in Brisbane. The results are expected to provide further target refinement. Gold has been trending up over the last few months. Coupled with the commencement of fieldwork, these factors have given rise to our share price. Queensland Goldfields has a very committed shareholder base that sees the long-term value of continuing to hold their shares in support of our management group. It's an exciting time at Queensland Goldfields, and we're looking forward to continuing our fieldwork, including the commencement of the drill program.
Welcome to the Big Hill Gold Mine.
We're focused on exploring Queensland's historic gold districts using modern exploration techniques to follow in the footsteps of our predecessors from the early 1900s. It's an exciting prospect to be following in the footsteps of the gold rushes, conducting drilling programs in areas never before explored in Queensland. Queensland has been all but ignored over the past few decades as Australian geologists have sought gold discoveries away from home in more exotic locations. Please check out our latest news release.
We're really excited about this area, and one of the reasons is you'll see a shot of this area in our NI 43 report and our presentation. This area was over 52 grams per ton. This is 22 grams per ton, and this is around 6.5 grams per ton. For us to have these sort of grades before we've even done any soil sampling or drilling or anything is fantastic, and it's a good indicator for us and really is part of our motivation for exploring more deeply around this area. Here I'm standing in front of some of the old workings. We've got the old shaft here. We've got the old open cut pit area down there. Down below this shaft here is some underground workings that carry on all the way down the hill. And there's been a great deal of gold taken out over the last odd 100 years, but the majority was in the early 1900s. It's a really exciting district to be working in because there's many of these historic workings scattered all over our property, but also properties nearby. So here I am standing in the old Victoria workings, which are downhill from the open cut from the Big Hill project. But I'm looking down here and I'm looking over 20 meters down through these cuttings. They've taken a great deal of gold out of this zone alone. It's a very strong indicator that certainly there was gold here in these workings, but also a good indicator for us to be able to actually find the source of this material. Here I am in the adit, which is underlaying and feeding into the underground workings of the Victoria, and this extends for a number of almost over 100 meters down below the Big Hill gold mine. So this is the ventilation shaft for the Queenslander mine. As far as we can tell, it goes at least 50 meters down. This goes down to the workings of the Queenslander, which is a good indication of how much work was done here in the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Thanks for following us. For more information, please check out our website.